Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Houston versus Duke college basketball matchup on Friday, March 29th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you love our premium picks, our best bets, use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. You got to text the number you see on the screen. It's easy, but if you make big bets like I do, just text that number. Let's get to this one. Houston taking on Duke. It's the Sweet 16. Of course, the winner advances to the Elite 8. Oh, man, what a matchup we have. Houston, the 1 seed. Duke, the 4 seed. This bracket has played out to form. Houston has been outstanding all season long. Came into this tournament as the number 1 ranked team in the nation, except losing to Iowa State in their conference championship game. But overall, Houston has just been an absolute beast this season, and in this tournament they have been an absolute beast once again. Meanwhile, Duke came in with little fanfare this time around, but getting it done, knocking off Vermont in their opener and then beating James Madison, who had upset Wisconsin in their second round game 93-55 in a game that honestly I thought James Madison had a really good chance in it, but couldn't have been any more wrong. Meanwhile, Houston, an easy win over Longwood in their tournament opener, and then last time out blowing a big lead against Texas A&M, up by 10 and even above 10 pretty late in the game for Texas A&M, then drilling a three-pointer at the buzzer to send the game to overtime, and then in overtime it was Houston taking care of them for the win, but not covering the spread as they were 8.5-point favorites in that game over the Aggies. Houston has been tough all season, but like we said, they've been vulnerable at spots, and we know that John Shire, the coach of Duke, is kind of that scrappy guy that if he was out on the court, and this is the kind of guy that plays the underdog, up against the almighty Houston, right? But does his team represent him? Are they an image of himself? Because that's what it's going to take in this one. They certainly have some good players. They've looked a little soft at times, and we'll have to see if they come up tough. Duke players, they generally have that reputation of being a little bit to the softer side, but at the same time, they usually take it personally, and they, pretty much will back themselves up, and will actually get a little bit more physical than they need to at times. But this Houston team, averaging about 3 points less per game in their last 5 than Duke has, and the team's shooting about the same though from 3-point land and from the floor. From the free throw line, Houston has actually been the slightly better team. Defensively, Houston is the top defensive team in the nation. Team shooting just 35% against them over their last 5. Duke team shooting almost 45% against it from the beyond the arc. Well, once again, Houston a significant edge there too by 4%. The thing is, at the end of the day, despite those percentages, Houston allowing 62.8. Duke allowing 64.8. So when you just go by the numbers and stuff, it looks like a very, very even game. But I think at the end of the day, styles make fights. And I think if you put Houston up against James Madison, especially just looking at the last 5 games, these numbers would change significantly. And I think when you look at the overall season average, you see Houston allowing just 57 points a game and Duke allowing 66. And I know Duke scores more points per game, but to me, offense is offense. And any players at these levels can score points. But when it comes to defense, that's something special. Cryer was miserable in the last minute or so of that game against Texas A&M. I think he steps it up here and has a big one too. I'm going to take the Cougs, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.